Hello everyone and welcome to Game 3 in a series between Rudan and Focus here on Turtle Rock. Rudan spawning as the pink Night Elf player over here on the top left hand side, and all the way across on the other end of the map we are going to find Yuri Focus here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Focus versus Rudan, Night Elf versus Orc. And I'm curious to see what strategies will be implemented this time. Game 1, Rudan played a rather interesting strategy, going for early Huntresses with a Demon Hunter to lead the army. Game 2, it was the Unorthodox once again with the Demon Hunter, followed by a Keeper of the Grove. And now we'll see what exactly Rudan will be doing in Game 3. Focus, on the other hand, has been playing a very, very concentrated style of game. He's been opening up with that Blade Master and just essentially playing and out-microing his opponent any step of the way that he could. Now, these cross spawns should benefit for a little bit more creeping early on, as opposed to any serious early engagement. It is going to be Blade Master versus Demon Hunter. No real surprise there, as we see what Focus will be trying to go for. He is creating a barracks though, so he's not going to go into any crazy tier 2 Wind Rider play, which I have seen I've seen a number of times, but isn't that common of a strategy either. There's another Orc Burrow. The barracks is about to be completed. Now should be training up a Grunt. Meanwhile, Focus is pretty much out of resources already. Rudan now getting that Demon Hunter about to be completed. You can see more Wisp still being trained, and most likely what you're going to see is another building here and here to do a complete wall-in and prevent any of Focus's units from being able to come in, as we now see Ancient of War creeping as well. Rudan getting in a little bit of damage onto the Giant Sea Turtle, needs to change targets, knowing that Giant Sea Turtle is already low on hit points, and now attempting to focus down that Sea Turtle there. One is taken down, another one may get taken down as well, as the Ancient of War most likely just going to start eating some trees to regenerate some of those hit points. Blade Master, on the other hand, looking to perhaps take down the Ogre Magi. He may actually do this. Yes, he's going to try to take down the Ogre Magi. The Ogre Warriors are not close enough to actually get within melee range, unable to push those units aside. Ogre Magi will fall in just a moment, dropping that Rune Watcher and a very nice item. But this is going to be bad here. What's going to happen as not quite... very nicely done by the Blade Master. The Blade Master able to get in the final shot there, pick up the item, as the Blade Master... And now the Blade Master and the Demon Hunter are once again going at it. A quick ensnare. Are we going to perhaps get a mana burn onto the Blade Master? Blade Master dangerously low on hit points, as the Blade Master now down to 25. Archer now joins in as well. And this may be just enough. No, not going to be able to do very much at all. It looks like healing salves were purchased. We can see that an Archer is right there, getting in between that battle once more. And now this one Orc Burrow with some peons inside, able to chuck out some of those spears and forcing that Demon Hunter to retreat. An item was sold, not 100% sure what it was, as we currently have 5 healing salves, 1 speed scroll. The Rune of the Watcher was picked up by Focus, so Focus does know every time a hero or anything tries to buy anything from that Goblin Merchant shop. Wisp hiding off over here. Blade Master now finally getting to level 2, not able to really level all too much so far, as there was a little bit of early harassment. Meanwhile, Rudan is now apparently trying to go into Tree of Ages with mass Moonwells. So those Moonwells will be able to provide additional healing if they do try to return home. As the game now continues, we can see that the Demon Hunter is making its way out, and an interesting strategy by Rudan in trying to expand. Expansions are not very common in WarCraft 3. A lot of one-base play, especially if there isn't a hero in the game, as the Demon Hunter and the Blade Master once again going toe-to-toe. The Demon Hunter able to retreat. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get this game unpaused and get back Currently, we just have a Blade Master trying to creep out this creep camp over here. Ogre Warriors gonna perhaps drop another one of the Power 6 items and another Claws of Attack +6. So Focus getting very lucky in this series with very powerful items on his Blade Master, as they're constantly trying to pick up Rings of Protection +2 and selling them. So far, I don't think I've seen a Blade Master less than +8, often +10, as this game now continues and rolls on. Taking a look back in the bases so far, we are upgrading to tier 2. Focus has already cleared out his tree line. Bestiary and Spirit Lodge most likely will go down here. Meanwhile, Rudan is at Tree of Ages already, trying to get a little bit more Wisp going. And he does have this Tree of Life over here, so he's hoping for a longer macro game that perhaps will help him out in the long run. There are a couple of Wisp over here, and they are on the wrong side. Not quite sure what that's about. Why would you even create a line like that and not... why would you put the Wisp over there? That was a complete misstep, as the Blade Master now once again gets mana burned. The Blade Master is over here. It looks as though he's going to hide there for a little bit of time. Naga Sea Witch has been picked up by Focus. Most likely it will end up getting Frost Arrows and then the Boot of Speed as well, in order to be able to chase down and hunt down units. But a Naga Sea Witch already taking a mana burn. And oh, I finally realized what Focus was doing there. He was positioning his grunts in just a way so that Rudan could not get a Beastmaster. It would have ended up surrounded by those grunts right there. A very, very cute play, as now Focus finally gets his Blade Master back to join in with the rest of this army. Quill Beast, Blade Master, or Beastmaster, and Demon Hunter now doing a little bit of a push here. It does look like a War Mill is being put down. No additional tech buildings yet, as the Fortress is now being brought into play. So going straight to tier 3. And with straight to tier 3, we may end up getting... oh my gosh, not catapults. Is it demolishers? We may end up getting demolishers with liquid flame, or that flame ability. Oh, and a gloves of haste for Focus to round out the power 6 items. Just transfer over that speed scroll and that dust of appearance. That Blade Master is going to be so powerful, attacking very quickly, able to crit so often, as we now see the Demon Hunter and the Beastmaster continuing to push in over here. It looks as though the Tree of Life is up and running. It will most likely try to clear out this creep camp in just a moment. Meanwhile, barracks are not training anything as of yet. Another Orc Burrow coming in, and we'll see what's going to be happening here. And yes, it is going to be Demolishers. I have not seen Demolishers used in quite some time, and I don't think Rudan has either. He's not going to be ready for this, as those Demolishers are going to be able to lay waste and destroy a lot of those Dryads very, very quickly. You can now see the Tree of Life absorbing a lot of that damage. It is currently getting repaired. It needs to get healed back up, and just tanking a little bit too much damage right now. Will he be able to eat a tree in time? And yes, it looks like he will be able to eat a tree in time, as the rest of these Ogre Warriors are getting destroyed. But in come now this one Ancient of War. Oh, there's a little bit of a gap there. The Ancient of War is not fighting back, and it looks like the Wisp are trying to do a little bit more damage as well. A lot of Wisp have been destroyed. This is not looking good. And now in comes the Scroll of Talent Portal, able to push in a mana burn, and now trying to push back over here. Tree of Life entangling a gold mine needs to repair there as well, as the Goblin Alchemist from Focus, a tri-hero push coming in from an Orc player, something that is rarely ever seen, as the Demon Hunter picks up a Devotion aura as well. But now with the Demolisher here, Demolisher use is going to be able to just destroy those Dryads, even with that +1 armor. Now, one Demolisher in play, a second Demolisher could be added, and now we are going for three siege units, very far range, going to be able to just completely cause a lot of damage and destruction, rain it down from the skies based upon all of that splash damage there. You can see from trying to focus this down, the Goblin Alchemist is in position, not quite sure what his skill is right now. And now, it looks like the Demon Hunter now trying to focus down all of these units here. There are peons repairing. Demon Hunter very low on hit points. It does not get taken down at 28 hit points. Very lucky, but now the Dryads are getting destroyed, as a second Demolisher now coming in, and it looks like this Demolisher, it does finally get taken down, as another Demolisher takes its place. And now the Beastmaster is forced to pull back. Level 3 on that Blade Master, and I think this is going very, very well for Focus. One Dryad being left behind, not a very, very good sign, as Glaive Throwers now being added to the army in order to counteract those Demolishers. Ancient of Wonders is being built as well. You can see what, 3 Dryads. Dryads not going to be a very good counter at all. Peons need a repair. You can see that Demolishers are starting to roll out. It looks like another Demolisher could be trained. Yes, another Demolisher now being trained as well. And all of that splash damage is so difficult to deal with, as Focus is able to just lob all of those boulders straight onto that building so far away. You can see Dryads now coming in from the far side. Beastmaster now coming in as well. Demon Hunter is in a little bit of a forward position. Rejuvenation onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now trying to go after these Demolishers. Demolishers are taking a lot of damage there, but there is the GG. Focus able to completely catch Rudan off guard with Demolishers at the fortress level, and not quite sure. I believe Demolishers, you only need the stronghold, so I'm not quite sure why he got the fortress. He didn't really need it except for that third hero, so perhaps that Goblin Alchemist added a lot more than I thought. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 3 in this best of 5 series. Focus taking all 3 games.